Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the channel. I have been getting a ton of questions about the perfect way from start to finish that we can take photos of items, list them on eBay, inventory them, and store them perfectly, and how we stay organized through the entire process. So I thought this was a good time to show you guys. This is the exact process we use for our entire fulfillment center where you ship your inventory, we photograph it, list it, store it, and sell it for you. Ship it for you rather. So let's just get started from the start to the finish. I'm gonna take one item and show you how to do it for one item, and then you can of course replicate that for 10 items, 20 items, 30 items, whatever you might wanna do. So first thing, you have your item. I'm gonna do this as a personal eBay hoodie that I actually own. Thank you eBay for this, months and years ago. I have several of them now. Second thing you want, if you're doing measurements, keep yourself a little tape measure. You can actually buy the little cloth one. I hate this one. I have to like balance it, but I have one of the little fabric ones. Get yourself one of those. Of course, a scale. I do free shipping, so I don't weigh stuff before, but if you do, calculated shipping is a must. Majority of our fulfillment clients actually do calculated shipping. So the first thing that we do when we're receiving for them, and you can do this in your own home for your own stuff as well, is we take the item, and we're gonna kind of fold it up the best that we can. You're gonna take your SKU sticker. Now I have a program to create SKU stickers. If you don't, you can just write on little stickies, whatever, right? Little yard sale stickers, whatever. You can write the sticker number. So let's say you start with bin A, and then you're gonna name it A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, et cetera, et cetera. You're gonna go ahead and put the item, I'm gonna show you guys. You can put the item right on the scale, and then you can put your SKU sticker, once you write your SKU sticker down, right in front of the scale, just like that, and take a picture of that. And then you know that that item is SKU sticker 1264 or SKU 2 or SKU 3 or whatever, and the weight for it. Then that's your first picture. You're not gonna put that in the actual eBay advertisement, but you can take that picture, right? Then you lay your item out here. Lay it out on your photo stand. I'm doing this at home on my dining room table, not at the location because, well, I'm trying to video for you guys. And this is the only place I can video because there's poor lighting, better lighting here actually. So here we go. So you just lay it out. You could do your measurements across. Take your photos of your item. I like to do stuff in batches of 10. The reason we do batches of 10 is because you don't overwhelm yourself. You don't want to sit down with 50 items and try to knock out 50 items. You could do 10, you could do 20. I would say batches of 20 is probably the most I would do at one time. Don't overwhelm yourself. Get up, walk around, take some breaks in between. Doing 20 in a day, even if it takes you an hour and a half, 2 hours, is perfect, right? So then you have all your photos on your item. Next, you're gonna bag it up. I have a hat here that's already done, and you're gonna stick your sticker right on it. Now your item is bagged, it's stickered, and you have the SKU and the photos along with the weight for when you make your listings later. You don't want to take photos, use the weight, make a listing, and then go to the second item. You wanna knock all your photos out in a batch. That's why I recommend putting the SKU sticker in a picture with the weight if you do calculate it. If you do free shipping, this does not matter for you because you're not worried about the weights, right? Or the dimensions. And that's it. Once you have it bagged up, I'll show you in a second, we'll take you in there. You'll have, let's say you do your 20. You're gonna go get bins and a shelving unit, depending on your setup at home, depending if you're using a garage, a spare bedroom, a closet, storage unit perhaps. Depending on your setup for that, you're gonna want what I have going on, either in my garage or at the fulfillment location, which I'll show you right now. So I'm still storing my stuff here at home in the garage and not with all of my clients' inventory. We have almost 3,000 units now. I'm keeping it separate. It'd probably just be a nightmare if I mix my stuff. So I'm keeping my stuff here in the garage still. But let's say we just did 20 hats, right? Go to your local store, Walmart, wherever you can get bins, the cheapest. I buy these 66 quart bins. They're about $8. They're a little pricey. You can find stuff online for about 6 or 5 that's a little smaller. I like these. They hold up really well. I can get them locally in a pinch, and they're close to the cheapest. Not the cheapest, but close. They're about I think they're $7.97 at Walmart. So $8, right? $8, you can hold about 40. They're 66 quarts. They're really, really good size. If you want to look them up, they're 66 quarts on Walmart, or you can look them up somewhere else, like Amazon maybe has 66 quart bins. As long as they're that size, you're good. The length and dimensions on these, let's pull it out and see what our length and our dimensions are for these. Give me 1 second, guys, and I will show you so that everybody can look these up. I'll try to put a link in the description. They are 24 long, 16 wide, and 13 7/8 deep. So that's the size right there. So you can pause the video, rewind if you need to hear that. these bins. So you can get 10 of these bins for $80. And you can get one shelving unit off of Home Depot. They're about 90, but Wayfair, they're about 55 plus shipping. And the shipping is only like, if you're buying a couple, like $5-6. You can actually get these for about $62 on Wayfair. Really good price. I just ordered 4 more for our fulfillment center. So 10 bins. You can fit 2 on top, 2 of the 66 quarts. They fit perfectly. That's another reason that I get them. So your entire setup, if you pay $60 and you pay $80, is about $140 for a whole setup. But these will hold clothing 40 to 50 pieces. If you're storing hats, you can get like 60 in there. You can get bigger remotes. You can get 60, 80 remotes in there easily. So if you say 50, that's 500 pieces on a shelf. So you could put together 2 and have a 1,000-piece store, and it will only cost you $280 in equipment, shelving, and bins. And that is an investment in your business. Now we have like 16 of these already because we're holding around 400 to 500 pieces per. And we're anticipating being at 5,000 or 6,000 client items by the end of the month. That's the goal. In fact, I have plenty of those boxes coming in every single day. With that said, that's where you store it. Call it bin 3, call it bin A. At the storage facility and at the locations, we have always done lettered bins. I don't know why this one's numbered. I think it's something Kate did. But we've always done like bin X, and then we've had X1, X2, X3, X4, X5, X6, all the way to X50. So if you sell number X41, you pull out the X bin, you find 41, and you easily ship it, and you don't lose anything. That's organization, people. Organization. I know I love to show you guys on this channel Florida, but sometimes it rains. When it rains, it pours. Gotta love Florida. The Sunshine State, most of the time. All right, so that's a quick, efficient way. You can take 20 items, be it hats or clothing or remote controls. You can sit them down in your photo station, take the photos, with SKUs. Again, if you don't have SKU stickers, you can just write SKU stickers. You can create them. I use a program called Live Label. I paid $150 for it. You don't have to buy that. It actually allows me to just go in, create one, drag it, and then print out all my SKU stickers. I do this for my clients. It makes sense for you. Probably just easier. There's probably really cheap programs. Somebody can recommend one in the comment section, or you can just write the SKU sticker number on a SKU sticker or a peel and stick, a yard sale sticker, I suppose, and then pop that on your baggies. You can buy baggies on eBay. You can buy 1,000 baggies for like $40. So like 4 cents a piece that are like 10 by 12s. Again, I'll try to link stuff down below. And I'm buying thousands of them for clients, but if you're somebody who's only got a few hundred, you could go buy a 500 pack of them or a 300 pack of them. You'll never have to buy them again. You stick the SKU sticker right on the inside of them. You can use bread bags. People buy bread bags, I think, from the grocery store for pennies, right? I'm paying 4 cents a piece for them in bulk, 1,000 at a time. I think if I buy 2,500, I get them for like 3 cents. So might be something I do next time. But you can, of course, do things a lot cheaper and a lot, less, I don't call it less professionally, but just not as, up to par as somebody might do it in a bigger operation. But that's it. Take your 10 pictures, take your 15, your 20 items of pictures, SKU with the weight, bam, bam. You're done. You have all your pictures. They're on your phone or your camera or whatever. I recommend your phone. I airdrop them on my computer and I can sit down and I don't have to get up. I don't have to go look at the items. If I took the measurements or if I took the weights, I don't need to get up and go get those items. Although if you're sitting here, you can have the 10, 20 items stacked up next to you and you can just go to town on your computer creating the listings. I know a lot of you like to do it mobily. How many people do their listings mobile versus desktop? I create everything on the computer. I airdrop my photos on and then we start creating. Now I have a listing team, so I actually haven't created listings in a while. I don't have to. The listing team handles everything for me. Through our listing service. They do mine as well. Of course, if I'm going to let them do your guys', I'm going to let them do mine. But if you did make your own listings and didn't have us do it, which I don't know why you wouldn't do that, have us make your listings for you. Check out the links below. I'll put it there. We have the listing service, or we have the all-in-one where we'll do your photos. We'll do this whole process for you if you want, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. But if you just want us to make the listings from your photos, then you can use the website that's linked there. You just sit here and create them. I airdrop photos, drop my photos into my eBay listing, create it. I've got the picture with the weight, with the SKU. I can put the SKU into the SKU box. I don't need to even look at this stuff. I can literally go to another room and create it, and I never have to come back and check on something. Unless I forgot a photo, it's happened. I forgot a tag or something like that. I'm sure most of us have made that mistake. But that's eBay listing, Poshmark, Etsy, whatever you're doing listing-wise. Very quick, very easy. And that's how we go about creating SKUs, creating weights, measurements, listings, the whole shebang, start to finish and staying organized. So hopefully that helps somebody speed up their process. If it does, let me know in the comment section below that it helped you or that you've used some of these strategies or tactics or tips before. And I think I've covered everything. April 3rd, Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024. Enjoy your evening, everybody. If you have questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to say, as always, the comment section below belongs to you. If you want to use our listing service, the link to it is below. You can get credits where you upload photos, we make the listings. And if you want all-in-one, where we do the photos, the storage, the listing, everything, and pay for your items to ship into us, rockstarflipper@gmail.com is always my email. 7 days a week. I check it and clear it a couple times a day, 3 times a day usually. So I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.